During this video segment, I will show you how to add a unique or new template to your Curriculum Track account. So for instance, as I look at this course, notice these fields going across the top. Those are defined in what we call our unit plan template. However, if you have a unique course that needs a little bit different, needs different fields in it compared to your other courses, you may need a unique template for that course or those set of courses. To do that, you can go to Admin, Setup, click on Manage Templates on the left. Currently, our school has two templates, but I can add a brand new template. So for instance, let's say that I need a new template for high school classes, or maybe for high school science even for some reason. And we don't recommend having too many templates. You want to try and find a way to make it work. But if there just isn't a way, or it just makes more sense to have its own template, you can do that. So we give it a name. Data appears, so this is in the unit plan view. Do you want it to be in one, two, or three columns? So what we're referring to there is, if I go to the unit plans, let's go to unit plans, go to this particular course, we'll pick a unit out. Notice there's columns in two columns of data. That's what that's referring to. So 2 is the default. And then are you attaching to benchmarks, performance standards, or both? Just about always you're going to be attaching to at the benchmarking level. So we'll leave that as is and go ahead and click Add. So now that we have this brand new template, then I can click on the unit plan fields to add in the fields that I want to have. There's add a field and add a section heading. So we're going to go ahead and add a field in this case. And the field name we'll say is Essential Questions. The field type, we're going to do a text area, meaning that you can type in text rather than have select. These are examples of checkboxes where you can select off all the choices, so you can put in the choices that you might want to have, and instead of allowing them to type in essential questions, they would just check them. So in this case, no, we want it to be text area. And then we want the data to be defined as individual teacher or district. I'm going to say district in this case. What that means is if we have 3 teachers that teach this course, only one teacher has to enter the essential questions, and the other 2 teachers will be able to see that content and inherit it and possibly edit it depending on how you set up permissions as well. If it was individual teacher, all 3 teachers would have to have their own essential questions. And then I want the data to appear in the map view and the unit plan view. So that's why I have yes for both of these. If you only wanted it to appear in the unit plan view, but not the map view, you could say this. I'm going to go ahead and say both, and I'll click Add. Again, to add another field, you click on Add Field. And let's say that I want to put in assessments. We'll do text area, district, and go ahead and click Add. And you just keep working your way down, adding those fields in. By the way, the Add Section heading, what that is if I go back to the unit plan view, if you want to have like a heading that separates these. So some folks like to have stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. That's really if you have a lot of fields and you want to organize them, and that's only going to appear in the unit plan view. So I'm not going to worry about that. So that gives you an idea on how you can go ahead and add in your brand new template field. And now that you do that, if you go to the courses database, and if you were to add a brand new course, you can click Add Course, and notice it says which template do you want to use. Now I have my high school science template here that I could add courses to. So just because you add a template, it's really not going to be used until you attach courses to it. So this now concludes this instructional video on how to add a new template to your account.